So it's Emma here, the MBab. Yeah. Anyway, so time for me to be on and talk about some stuff. So for my first video, I thought I would do okay, I thought I would do a video of freshman advice. Now, I thought it would be easier hearing it from an actual freshman. So, this is my freshman advice to all my fellow freshmen next year. I don't know if you've started school yet, but where I live, we've started school, and it's the 4th week. No, this is going to be the 5th week of school, and it's different than middle school. It's way different than middle school, actually. But that doesn't mean that, it doesn't mean that you won't be okay. Now, when I was looking at videos on YouTube, they were just all like, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. I'm not going to run my video that way. I'm so sorry. Allergy season. Anyway, so, I've had my friends that are still in 8th grade. They're just like, what's it like? I need advice. What do I do? So, I thought I would answer some of their questions right here. They texted me these questions, obviously, since it's like my first video. Let's see. This one says, what is the classes like? That's a good question. So on the first half a week or 2 days of school, they're gonna let it slide that you're late because it's a new school, it's way bigger, and you're going to need some time to adjust, and you're gonna get lost. But they let it slide because they know that that's gonna happen. So you won't be late, you would be on time still. There are 6 classes where I go, and they are going to be in a different order than you think middle school is. Like in 7th grade I was in middle school, in 8th grade I was in an actual middle school. So in 7th grade they matched my schedule to fit my 8th grade schedule. They don't do that in high school. It disappears. Your record disappears and you create a new one. Every student is assigned a counselor. Whether if you want one or not, you're assigned a counselor, which sucks. But I guess it doesn't suck because then you get to see what you need for a scholarship when it comes time to do that for senior year. Anyway, so yeah, they're really, but the classes are different. I haven't had science in 4 years. 4 years. So I decided, go big or go home, right? So I signed up for a STEM class. And I realized that science is harder than I remember it to be. And so I really hit it. I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm going to pay attention, and I'm going to raise my hand once in a while because that's going to help me learn. So I did, and I have a B. First time ever in 4 years I've had a B in science. That's just incredible. That's amazing. And it's just awesome. Now, I'm one of those people who, if I don't study, I can get an A on the test and everything. Some people are like that. I'm obviously like that. But some people aren't. They have trouble. And if you're one of those people that has trouble, I suggest you study. Now, I don't know how to study, so don't ask me that. But, I would suggest study. It'll be a lot easier in the long run. Now, I took a language. I'm taking a language. I'm taking French. And, the first test rolled around, I didn't look at my notes whatsoever. And my computer's being weird. Okay. And I didn't do too hot on that test because I never looked at my notes. When you're doing language, look at your notes and go over the language every day and try to pronounce it. Even if you don't know if that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Try. Just try. And then also, in math, a lot of people have trouble in math. If you're like me and you were in a pre-algebra class and you thought math was nice and fun and it was easy, well, this is real hardcore algebra. You cannot slide. You cannot do anything. It is not pre-algebra. I have to stress that through your mind. It is not pre-algebra. It is real algebra, and it is harder. Now, I realized that I was getting a bad grade in algebra. And so I just texted my friend who's good at algebra, and I was just like, hey, so before school during conference period, could you maybe help me? And they're just like, and he's like, sure. And I'm just like, cool. So I got help, and that brought my grade up to a B. And I'm a student athlete. So I know when you look at me, you're just like, oh, well, she's a student athlete. She doesn't look like one. Well, I am, okay? So I'm now able to be in my sport again because of my grades. And it's wonderful. And then I have drama. And it's so fun. It is so fun. And that's all I need to say is drama is fun. And so then I have gym. I thought I was failing gym because dressing out is 65% of your grade, and I haven't dressed out twice. Once was because I forgot to bring my uniform in. The second time, I lost my uniform in the laundry somewhere in my house. It just disappeared into some basket in my house, and I don't know where exactly. But it disappeared, and I found the shirt, but I never found the the shorts that say what my school is. I'm not gonna say what my school is. And and so I thought I was having a really bad grade. Well, we have this thing called Synergy where you can look at your grades, and I had a B. It was amazing. So just try. And especially participate in gym. That's what I really have to say. Dress out, participate, and dress out again. So that's all I have to say for classes. Social life. Don't worry about it whatsoever. Now, if you're someone like me who likes to blah 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 blah, I'm very garrulous. And so if you don't know what garrulous means, it means very talkative. So I'm very garrulous. And I just don't talk in class. Because you will have lunch, you will see most of your friends at lunch, but during class, if you talk during class, that's going to make your grade go down, and colleges really look at your first year of high school. And so, just do good and don't talk during class. Next, I would suggest to, I think the dog is back. Next, I would suggest to, lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. If you are someone who doesn't have any friends, just, like, sit with some table. Like, say, like, hey, can I join you? And if they say sure, and if that table doesn't work out, go to another table, or join a sport, join a club, and then you'll get friends that way, and you'll be able to sit with them. And, that's basically it for social life. Just don't worry about it much. Worry about it on the weekends when you actually have time, but during school it's just like, no. But do your homework, though. Do your homework first. Have to stress that out. So I think I'm gonna stop the video right there. Comment and like down below, and subscribe. Subscribe. It's the little red button. The red button's the color of my shirt. What? Dress. Not sure. So yeah. I will talk to you later. I will do a 50 facts about me video if you want to know me as a YouTuber. So, bye guys.